doing? Governments would never actually hurt their own citizens, right? Like they're supposed to protect people.
Peter, in 1962, the Pentagon drafted a real document called Operation Northwoods, proposing staged attacks on Americans to justify military intervention in Cuba.
Hold on, you mean conspiracy theory fake attacks?
Not theory, declassified documents. The memo was titled Justification for U.S. Military Intervention in Cuba and was presented to the Secretary of Defense during the Cold War.
No chance. What kind of attacks are we talking about here?
The proposals included staging violent incidents in American cities, hijacking aircraft, blaming Cuba for terrorism, and even creating fake casualty lists to generate public support for war.
That's unreal. They literally discussed manufacturing fear to start a conflict?
Exactly. The plan was created by senior military officials during peak Cold War paranoia after the failed Bay of Pigs invasion.
So people who think governments would never manipulate public opinion clearly never opened a history book.
And here's the important part, Peter. The operation was never approved by President Kennedy and was never carried out.
Still, the fact it even reached the discussion stage is enough to melt my brain.
That's why Operation Northwoods became one of the most disturbing declassified documents in modern history. Not because it happened, but because it was officially proposed.
And once you realize governments are capable of discussing things like this, you start questioning how much the public actually sees.
Precisely. Subscribe for more before another forgotten Cold War document quietly disappears back into the archives, Peter.